Hi guys, it's me again, back for another workout. So I think you know the drill by now. 10 exercises, 10 minutes. 45 seconds work, 15 seconds rest. No equipment required except a mat if you want it. Optional cat, of course. Yeah, have some fun. Do it as many times as you like. Let's go for it. Alright, so your first move, just to get your heart rate up a little bit, we've got a little bounce on the spot. 2, 1, so light on your feet, start the bounce, and then I want you to give me speedball arms. So you've got to imagine you're a boxer, and you've got a little punch bag up here that you're punching. So with a clenched fist, rotate those arms, light on your feet in the bounce. Options, you can slow the bounce down and make it a bit of a wiggle. You take your arms down if you've got any shoulder issues. You can even do a step tuck if you want, okay? Doesn't matter. Halfway there. If you can, reverse those arms. You've got another 15 seconds to go. So while you're doing this, try and keep your chest lifted. Brace your abs, reverse the arms again. You got another 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Okay, next up, side step lunges. Side step squats, sorry. So all I want you to do, please, is keep your chest lifted, brace your abs, feet slightly outside your hips.
3, 2, 1,
and then
go.
You step out to the side into a squat, back in the middle, back out to the side. So while you're doing this, you want to keep your chest nice and lifted, weight in your heels. As you come to the middle, squeeze that butt, guys. Weight back and down, wiggle your toes. The weight is in both feet, so it's still a squat. You want to imagine you're kind of bussing someone out of the way behind you. Halfway there. And obviously you can go a little bit deeper than me if you like. As always, any arms you like. Good old jazz hands, can't beat them. You can go back to that roll if you fancy it. Or nothing, that's fine too. Alright, another 4,
3,
2,
1.
perfect. Okay, next up, jump lunges or plyometric lunges. So if, like me, your feet aren't great for these, that's fine. I'll give you lots of options, but I'm going to start by showing the jumping move so you know what to do. 2, 1. Okay, your chest is lifted. You want to try to make sure you are not leaning forward. Keep the chest up, and you land with that front heel every time. That protects the ankle, protects your feet. Options, you can do a step forward lunge. You can do a step backwards lunge. Or, if the lunge itself isn't great for you, you could give me a knee repeater instead. That will work just the same. So keep your chest up and keep going. Whatever option you choose. Now I can't go very deep with these because of my dodgy feet. You might be able to go deeper, and that's cool, guys. Remember, you want to make sure you're pushing off that front heel and the back heel stays off in that back leg.
2,
1, perfect.
rest.
Okay, next up, super easy. You're just going to hold a squat. That's it. Sounds simple, right? It is. So once again, feet slightly outside your hips, chest lifted, weight in your heels,
3, 2,
come down into a squat,
go.
and hold it. So, chest is lifted. Imagine you've got a tray of drinks, it's nearly summer, nice tray of, I don't know, gin and tonic or Diet Coke or Pimm's or whatever it is, right here. You don't want to spill the drinks, so keep that chest up. Weight is back and down, wiggle your toes in your trainers, keep that butt back. Chest up, and brace your abs.
Halfway there.
You can go as low as you like, guys. And as always, you can do what you like with your arms. Always jazz hands, right? Always. Or maybe a little disco arm. Doesn't work quite so well on the hold. Alright, you've got another 10 seconds to go. Hold it, hold it, hold it. While you're here, squeeze your butt. Believe it or not, that does help. Are you squeezing your butt? You sure?
3,
Good.
2, 1, rest.
Perfect. Okay, next up, you're going to love or hate me for this one. Probably hate. It's a half burpee. So, I will give you some options, don't panic. It's not as bad as a normal burpee, I promise you.
3, 2, 1.
So you start by coming down into a squat, you jump back into a plank, you come up and you lift your chest. Also sometimes called a frogger or a frogger squat. Obvious reasons. Ribbit. Options. You don't have to jump. You can walk your feet back and walk them back in again, and that's fine. If you're not happy down low like this, you can come up to standing. It's quite important though that you do get that chest up as you come into the squat, okay? So that takes pressure away from the back. You don't want to be tipped forward at the end of the move. Keep going. You've got about 6 seconds. Last 3, 2, 1. Okay. Next up, super simple. Just calf raises. Okay, so often neglected, but definitely worth working those calves. All I need you to do is come up onto your toes,
1, go.
come up, and down. It's as simple as that. So, as you do this, I want you to think about lifting tall. Okay, so head straight up to the ceiling, chest lifted. It does help, believe it or not, always helps, if you squeeze your butt, because that's going to get those glutes working as well as your calves, which is a good thing. Okay, it's what we want.
Halfway there.
The heels are just going to come up off the floor. You can come a little bit lower than me with that raise if you want. You don't have to go all the way up. As long as you feel the work. You've only got another, 5 seconds? That's it. Easy peasy.
3,
2,
2,
1.
1.
Alright, so you might want the mat for the next move. Your next move is just mountain climbers. So, pop the mat down wherever you need it. Just for your hands if you want it.
3,
Set yourself up.
2, 1.
Shoulders over your wrists, and then your leg comes straight in towards your chest. So try and keep your eye gaze sort of about a metre ahead of you on the floor. It's going to keep everything in a nice alignment. You can go fast, you can go slow. If you need a breather, pop your knees down and then come back in again. Brace your abs while you're here, and you want to keep most of that weight through your arms, okay? You're already over halfway. You've only got another, 13 seconds to go. So if, like me, you've got a bit of a slippery floor, that's okay. Work with it. Allow it to help you. Last 3 seconds. 2, 1. Excellent. Okay, really straightforward next. A simple plank. That's it. So for this one, your choice. You can be on your forearms or elbows, or you can be on your hands. I'll show you both options. Either way, setup begins the same. Shoulders over your wrists. All that body weight forward. Eye gaze about a metre ahead of you. And you want that butt to be roughly in line with the rest of your back. If you are doing it on your forearms, once again, elbows directly under your wrists. Elbows directly under your shoulders, in fact. And look ahead of you on the floor. Options, obviously, put your knees down, guys. No problem at all. Draw your belly up towards the spine. Oh, there, you're halfway there. As always, guys, you want to make sure that that butt is not in the air. You don't want to be doing this. Keep it down. Keep going, keep going, keep going. You've only got another 8 seconds to go. Nearly there. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Okay, next up, plank march, or plank with a leg lift. So this workout is a little bit more ab-based, which is good. It's good to work the core as well as everything else. So once again, guys, arms or forearms, doesn't matter, your choice. Either way, set up again. So shoulder over your wrists, and then lift one leg at a time. Just show you on the elbows as well, and I'll move myself forward a little bit. So again, eye gaze ahead of you on the floor. Draw your belly up. Mind the cat. You've got another. Thanks, Jackson. You've got another 18 seconds to go. I'll just show you from the front as well. So once again, you can be on your hands if you want, or you can be on your forearms. Makes no difference. Obviously, if you don't like the plank march, don't do it. If you want to do it on your knees, that's also fine. Last 3 seconds.
2, 1.
Excellent. Okie dokie, last move. This is the bird dog. So, for setup for this one, on your knees and hands, knees under your hips,
2,
shoulders
1, go.
over your wrists, and then opposite arm and leg extend, then come back down. So, if you try and do the same arm and leg, you will probably fall over. So you'll know it's wrong. As you do this, squeeze your butt as the leg extends. Draw your belly up to your spine, and it wants to be controlled. Just pick a pace that works for you. Again, try and look ahead of you on the floor about a metre or so. Perfect. So you've only got another 16 seconds to go. Try to avoid too much of a twist through the hips. I know I've got a bit of a twist, partly because I'm trying to look at you lot, but also because my core is just not as strong as it should be, which is why we're doing this. So you've got another 4 seconds, 3, 2, and last one. And that's it, you're done. Another workout complete. So thanks very much. I hope you enjoyed it and had some fun, and I will no doubt talk to you soon. All right, take care guys, bye.